Hanlon's razor states, never attribute to malice that which is adequately explained by stupidity. However, in a fantasy world based in Imperial China, where there's a low average literacy rate and cutthroat desire to maintain social position, who can be turned to sort the intentional from the ignorant? Hey, what's up? I'm Meanie Mosey, and today we're talking about the Apothecary Diaries. This is a seinen series that was originally a light novel, and fun fact, there is an anime coming out soon. As of this recording date, no date has been announced yet, but it looks really good. The story follows a young girl named Mao Mao as she uses her skills as an apothecary to help serve the royal court by making potions, curing maladies, and solving the occasional mystery. I'd say that this story is a combination of Dr. Stone and Yona of the Dawn, and not just because of looks alone. Mao Mao is very intelligent, very book smart, way more book smart than those around her, much like Senku from Dr. Stone. And because of this, you have moments of all of these science-y explanations where it breaks down and shows you like what happens, like why exactly this happened in a very explanatory way, and she's explaining it to the other characters, and that's why it works. Why this person got sick, what this mixture does, why is the rum gone. There's also a lot of drama going on amongst the courtesans and the ladies in waiting of the court. Yona of the Dawn didn't really have any courtesans or ladies in waiting. It's been a minute since I read it, but there's a lot of drama going on between all these people, hence the need for the occasional mystery to be solved. Now, if you're looking at this book and you're like, yeah, but I don't like romance. Well, let me tell you, it's not a romance. It's more mercy. I was gonna say murder mystery, but no, it's not. There's no murder yet. I don't know. It's more mystery than anything else. It's definitely not a romance, not in the beginning. That's not the central focus of the story. There might be a smidgen of romance in here eventually, but that is definitely not one of the main plot points, especially not starting out. This is more of an episodic mystery, Sherlock Holmes type solve the case more than anything else. One thing that separates the Apothecary Diaries from all of the other historical China Imperial Court mystery manga out there is Mao Mao's personality. She's a bit morbid, and she finds things like poison and death fascinating to the point of concern. But despite this, she can also be very very benevolent and empathetic at times. Her vast knowledge gives her access to information that can be used to incriminate others. She is very much aware of the weight that her informed accusations can carry, and she knows that one word from her and someone could die. Like someone could lose everything that they have based on her deductions. So she extends a lot of grace, and most of the time she doesn't have like any ulterior motives. I mean, so far what I've seen, she doesn't have any ulterior motives. But she's definitely in a unique position where she has a lot of power, but she is also a servant at the same time. Now, the story originally being a novel, there are at times some changes in subject that I can only assume were better executed in written form. There are also moments where Mao Mao may do something questionable or something where you're not exactly sure like where she's going with that. But then it will go on to explain her motivations after the fact. So if you come across something like that, you didn't miss anything. It's just a non-linear method of storytelling, and I actually kind of like it a lot. It keeps me guessing. It doesn't allow me to predict things like I normally do within a story, and I like that. Currently, there are 8 volumes out, so at full cost, it would be just over $100, and you can buy them all through the links in the description below. Also, friendly reminder, never buy manga at full cost. Check to see if there's a sale or something. I'm looking out for your wallet. So, The Apothecary Diaries is a funny and beautifully drawn series with a cast of characters that will keep you guessing. I'll definitely be adding the rest of this one to my collection.